guys, welcome back to hashtag quirky. This is a drag to fab video. Now I have seen so many YouTubers doing this for like the longest of time. Now I did not think of doing this ever, but now I'm like, yes, I want to do this because I know I have got a grip on how to be drag to fab like in a fraction of second. Maybe that's a stretch, but yes, you know, quickly. So yes, this is my BFS right now, and we'll get started with the makeup right now. Okay, so before starting with anything, I'll first put all my hair, not tie, it's already tied at the back. Also guys, do let me know if the lighting is a little bit better because I have had some changes done. So yes, do let me know in the comment section below if it is a little bit better. Before starting with the makeup, any makeup look would require good skincare, so I'll start with that. I'm using the Good Vibes Argan Hydrating Face Toner, and yeah, I'll spritz it generously all across my face. I also got this new piece of mic that I forgot to plug in when I started. Now it's plugged in, so I hope that the sound is also a little better. Once the toner is done, I'll go ahead and apply a moisturizer. I'm applying the Face Shop Rice Ceramide Moisturizer. This is the tub. I'll take little quantities of that and put it all over my face. For the primer, I'll be using the NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. It's a very good primer, I don't need to say that. Little messy to use, but really good. You know the drill guys, I'm having some very serious under eye issues, so I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Expresso, which is an orange corrector, and the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade concealer in the shade this is caramel. Yeah, caramel. Okay, so I'll be using these two under my eyes, just under my eyes, to cancel out the darkness a little bit. And honestly, I have no clue why I'm like getting panda eyes, because this is literally lockdown and I've been getting too much of sleep, honestly. But yeah, still for some reason there's too much of dark circles as well. Combining these two actually gives me the best shade of color corrector that I need. It's the perfect blend of orange and yellow that I can have. So yeah, I like to use both of these. I do have to say guys that I got this brush, like I shopped quite some brushes from Shein before Shein got banned, and the brush is really good. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Lakme Absolute Argan Oil Serum foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I'll warm it up between my finger and my, I don't know, on the back of my hand, and yeah, I'm going to start applying it in dots all over my face. Yeah, so the foundation is really good. Like the coverage it gives is pretty nice, honestly, and they have an okayish shade range. I wouldn't say the best, but yes, it's, you can do with it actually. Okay, so this is also a new sponge that I'll be using. This is the Plume something sponge. I'll link the product in the description box below. Go and check it out. We'll see how this works. Okay, I'm very scared to use this because this is just white and so beautiful. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't. Wow, this really blends like a dream. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25. Now, when I'm saying this is drag to fab, this is like the minimum of things that you should do when you're doing makeup. I'm not doing anything extra, I'm not doing anything less. Okay, I'll put the concealer right under my eyes. We'll start by blending the middle like the T-zone first, so that the concealer gets some time to settle in and gives us a little bit of more coverage. And we're going to blend the under eyes now. I hope it... Okay, that blended very quickly. Okay, so we'll move on to powder, and I'll be using a loose powder since, to be very frank, my under eyes are looking flawless right now. I do want to use a loose powder. This is the Miss Claire loose powder, I think in the shade Translucent. Yeah, Translucent. So that is the shade. Now again, this is another sheen brush. It's a beautiful brush. This is like a tapered fluffy brush for like your under eye, or you can use it for your contour toe by two, but I think it's really good for your under eyes. So I'm going to take the powder on the brush. I'm going to dust the excess and I'm going to place it under my eyes and see. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I'll do my eyebrows with the Innisfree brow pencil. I'll do it and then get back. I'll be using the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. These are the color schemes. To start with, taking a fluffy blending brush, again from Shein. I'll be taking this shade here. This is a rusty orange brown shade. Yeah, that's nice. Pretty soft. But yeah, okay, so anyway, I'll apply this I'll place the product and then I'll start applying it on the crease. That's how it goes. And I'll also darken the outer V a little bit, which is like this area, to just give it a nice little V shape of the eye that is there. Yeah, I'll also bring the color on my lower lash line to like do the give a monotone smoky look. I will dab into this dark brown color a little bit with the same brush. Dab the excess off, and I'm going to slightly, ever so slightly, darken the outer corner of my eyes a little. Okay, so this is a palette that I got from an Instagram store when I started doing YouTube. It's a beautiful palette, to be very frank, and wonderful pigments, wonderful colors. These are the colors. It has given me quite some good results. So I'm going to choose this color from here, this one. This is a pretty close shade, I would say, but if you don't want to go with that, you can use this one palette only and choose any of the shimmer colors. There's two shimmer colors, this one and this one. This is very close to what I'm choosing from the other palette, but this has a lot more of brown undertones, that has a lot more of red undertones. Once that is done, I'll get back to this same palette. I'll use this color, which is a pretty, what do I say, it's almost a moonlight color, if that makes sense. I'll swatch it right here. Yeah, you see, very pretty color. I'll use a smudger brush this time, something like this. I'm going to take the color, I'll apply it on my under my eyebrows, like to highlight a little bit. This is the Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit Ultra Fair. Yeah, okay, I should have got a darker color, so that is the one of the reasons why this contour doesn't show that much on my face until I build it up. The PAC 335 brush, I'm going to take the color like so, keep taking it, and I'm going to hollows of my cheek. Okay, next up I will be taking this Maybelline New York V-Face blush contour. This is how that is. This is in the shade Peach. Now I really like this because this gives a very subtle color effect. I'm going to take the PAC 214 brush. This is an angular fluffy brush, particularly very good for blush, and I will actually swirl it all over this like so. Dust and smile and apply it on my cheeks. Yeah, see the color, it's very, very pretty. Okay, so we'll go back to the eyes a little bit. Nothing much to be done. This is the Wet n Wild Kohl in the shade brown, if I'm not wrong. Everything, all the details of the products and everything will be given in the description box below. Go ahead and check it out. Now I won't be doing an eyeliner because recently I haven't been a lot into it. I'll just outline my lower waterline with this a little bit. Okay, honestly guys, I came back and I did not want to do the lashes anymore because this mascara is really bomb. If you want to have one mascara, I would say that have this, because I haven't used Maybelline's mascaras that much, and this is cheaper than that. This is for around 300 or 320 bucks and it's bomb. Before moving on to the setting spray and all, I'll go ahead and apply the highlighter, and I'll be actually taking both of these two shades. One is like a very light peach pink color, one is like again the moonlight color, if that makes a sense. Yeah, like so. I'm going to take the blusher and the highlighter and I'm going to put it right across. This is such a subtle thing actually. If you don't like blinding highlight, then you can go into this. So for my lipstick, I'll be putting these two. This is Wet n Wild lip liner in this shade Chestnut-Maroon, and this is the Faces Canada Ultime Pro Intense Matte Lips Plus Primer lipstick in the shade Natural Coco. Okay, so I didn't tie it up entirely, but I just, took the hair behind. I do think that this one looks a little bit better. Let me know again. It's very easy peasy. I had to talk through. Generally on the videos where I have to talk through, the videos tend to become longer. So I think this is going to be a long video again. I'm not very sure how much I'm going to cut. But yes, if you do like this video, then hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I'll link everything in the description box, and suggest me more videos. And yes, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.